Alright, everyone, we are going to pull some cards, and I'm so excited to use 3 decks that Spirit has, guided me to use today. One is my tarot deck that has all these lovely women from history. One of my favorite tarot decks, and a oracle deck called the Threads of Fate. This is such a beautiful deck. Woo! The messages are popping out for us today. Okay. And the last one is the Sacred Destiny deck. And we are going to get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with some tarot. The tarot, what would you like to tell us today? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you for being with me and helping me do the work I gotta do right now. I am helping the collective know what they need to know. What do we need to remember on our journey right now? Where we are at, what we are learning, who we are becoming. Thank you for helping me tap in on this very powerful day that we are having. Thank you for allowing me to bring forth the messages from the ancient tool of tarot. I think we're going to pull just a few cards. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Cups. Okay. So the Seven of Swords is telling us that right now there seems to be some conflict. There seems to be some battle that we're facing, right? It's like an internal battle. It's a battle of the mind at the moment. And this conflict is something that can be worked through by getting in touch with your belief systems and getting in touch with the teacher within, either finding the mentor to yourself that you need, or to literally go out and find your teacher who is external to yourself. If that's somebody who you would like to learn from, if that's somebody who's in a institution that can guide you, that will help clear up this mental challenge right now that you're having, and possibly bring some relief to what it is that you're trying to figure out, whether that's something that you need to do or something that you're trying to get past, right? So there could be a number of ways that this Hierophant energy can alleviate that for you. And so we also have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is talking about friendship, and really here as a reminder that sometimes the mentor, sometimes that teacher that you're looking for guidance from is from a friend, and to reach out to the the people in your life who you regard as a long-term friends, people who have been that reliable sisterhood for you to help get you through this challenge, because right now you're all consumed with this issue, and let's see what else we have come out to help understand more. I think sometimes we want to face challenges on our own. Sometimes we want to say, hey, this conflict, this battle that I'm going through in my mind is something that I really don't want to ask for help from the people in my life who may be able to help. Sometimes I don't want to burden them with it, but in remembering that, sometimes you're the teacher to them and sometimes they're the teacher to you, you can, feel a little bit more at ease at going to them for this issue, going to them to ask for, whether that's like a 30-minute conversation to help figure out what it is that is troubling you, like figure out what you can, I don't know, make of that situation, right? It doesn't even have to be like how to come to a resolution for it. It's just to make sense of it, because right now it's troubling you in your mind very heavily. Alright, let's see. Let's get an oracle card for advice for getting through this conflict at the moment. This mental situation that the collective is turning to higher power for assistance with. They're turning to their friends, they're turning to their sisterhoods and looking for advice from the divine, from whoever can help at this point in their journey. Okay. We're going to just choose one. And okay, the universe. Yes, so the universe is also someone who you should be turning to. And so with this Hierophant being who you're turning to, I think in the form of looking to the higher power, looking to higher knowledge, you're being reminded to turn to the universe in particular, to have a little more faith that the universe has its plan for this situation resolving and for its purpose being there at the moment. I think we should read, because this deck has really great advice, and the universe is an ether card. I don't know who needs to hear this, but we actually have 5 elements, not 4, and ether is the 5th element. Okay. I love this card. The universe. This card asks you to fully trust that there is a plan for you and that you have the support of the unseen. There are forces at play much larger than you could imagine. Surrender to that which you cannot control and trust in the idea that Spirit is always orchestrating what is most needed. This card may come at a time when a cycle or trial is also coming to a close. Phrase any what-if questions in a positive way. What if this is going to be okay? What if this is exactly as it should be? Sometimes we become paralyzed in the practical world because we are waiting for Spirit to show us the way. However, the universe co-creates with us. We must be empowered as humans in this dense reality to show up for what we want and trust that Spirit will do the same. If you are someone who is always asking for signs, try to take a break from that. Trust yourself as well. Okay, so this is very helpful advice for whatever this conflict, the 7 of Swords that you are going through at the moment. And that is an ever-present helpful reminder to have faith in the universe, to have faith that you are co-creating with the universe and that there is divine order, right? So this conflict that is showing up in the form of the Seven of Swords is soon to be resolved, and having faith that it is coming to that resolution soon is surrendering to the universe. And sometimes it can be really scary to think about how to surrender fully, how to surrender more to a situation, to the universe and its divine order. But remembering that, you know, there's no need to panic. There's no need to worry. I'm just looking at this card and noticing how many exclamations there are around the world. I thought that was a very key distinction, key detail. So yeah, and that the wheel keeps spinning, right? So the universe in this card is very circular, remembering that this Seven of Swords is just one of those little exclamations, and that it will keep turning. The tables keep turning, and they will turn in your favor again, and that this too shall pass is all very helpful to keep in mind. The universe has your back. Even just having the ability to tell yourself that, the universe has your back. The universe knows that you're deserving of things really turning around for you in a timely fashion in regards to this issue. Okay, let's get one of these Sacred Destiny cards. I love this deck. I think the write-ups on this deck are so beautiful and poetical, so we're also going to get one of those. Ooh, honey, cards are popping out for this issue that you're having, this mental dilemma. Let me see if I can get just one potent message, and then that'll be it for today. Just remembering that, like, with the universe card, like, you are divine, you are love, you are safe, you are protected. These are all eternal messages that the universe wants you to remember and keep in mind when you're feeling down about whatever this issue is, and wondering how it could still be happening or still be going through it. It's not forever. There's no such thing as, you know, a permanent energy, right? Energy is always flowing. It's flowing from lighter to darker. It's flowing from negative to positive, and keeping that in mind can help keep the faith that you will get through it. Alright. We're gonna do one message for this deck too. Ooh, abundance! Oh my god, such beautiful energy. I love this reading for you guys right now. Especially the Three of Cups with the abundance. Look at these flowers. Oh my god, you are getting out and you're smelling the flowers again after this situation of mental agony for a little bit. A little bit of conflict cannot hold you back from experiencing this abundance that is headed your way. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous. The universe is infinitely abundant, right? And so you are tapping into your higher self, which is your mentor. The Hierophant to me can be that person that is externally teaching you through the form of a mentor, a professor, whatever, but it can also be somebody who you regard within yourself, right? So like your higher self or somebody, um, you know, internally external to you, if that makes sense. And so this person, your higher self, wants you to remember that you have a lot of abundance with you right now. And there are so many things to be grateful for. Your friends, the friendships that you have that you can lean on to help you get through it. And not only that, but the simple things to be grateful for, like you are alive, you have your breath, you have food to eat, you have water, you have all of these things that you can go on and remember and be grateful for. And sometimes recalling those things can help bring in your abundance and bring you out of the mental challenge that you are currently facing. Okay, let's read the abundance card, and then I will leave you to be on your merry ways. Abundance. Wildflower Wonderland. Wildflowers are not intentionally planted. They are untamed, natural, and free. Their fragrance calls bees to pollinate them, so that seeds are created to continue the cycle of life. These kinds of natural flowers don't try to be profuse and beautiful. They just are, without struggle or worry. They are abundant without effort. Prosperity is your birthright, and the grand profusion of a field of untamed flowers reminds you that a windfall is coming. It's simply a matter of aligning your vibration and frequency with that which you desire to manifest. The sacred landscape wants you to know everything is blossoming in life. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving toward an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps. Give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think you already know what it is you need to remind yourself of to help get out of any mental situation. It's tapping into gratitude and acknowledging the abundance you have. And the thing about conflicting situations is that when we feed into our negativity around them and we feel stuck in those situations, that only perpetuates them to stick around longer. And the best way to clear them and end them quicker is to reconnect with what it is that is going right, what it is that is actually, to be appreciated in this moment, and what it is you have. And focusing on what it is you have that's going right helps bring that in more and quicker and end out the cycle of mental agony and whatever conflict you're currently trying to get rid of. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for you know, checking out this reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated with you. And until the next one, blessings, love, and light.